Hello, it's your girl Tiffany, Malicious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on today. Well, tonight actually. If you would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. Um, you all can take this as a general reading for the overall collective, okay? Remember to take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this can apply to the past, the present, or the future, but on tonight, guys, as you can see, I already have a spread out here, okay? Because y'all know y'all probably used to me doing my story times or what have you. Well, this is going to be a true story time segment, okay? That I am going to tell you all this story through this reading, okay? And it actually happens to be a true story. So there are things in this story, in this reading, that you may resonate with, okay? And if so, y'all take what apply, leave what does not, okay? Okay, guys, so we are going to get started with this true story reading, okay? So first off, I'm going to start off by saying that something was kind of bothering me, and I just kind of asked Spirit to elaborate on a few things, and you know, I literally kind of got the whole story here, okay? And some of these things I have talked to you, really and truly, all of these things I have talked to you all about before, but they have come out in, some of these things have come out in bits and pieces here and there, or what have you. But this is like the big picture. This is everything kind of all together here, okay? So we're going to have a true story time reading, okay? First of all, if you are someone who's going to resonate with this reading, I'm going to start off by telling you guys, and y'all, one of my pet peeves is repeating myself. I hate repeating myself, y'all. I kid y'all not. I just did this entire true story time reading, okay? Over an hour and something long, okay? The video kind of froze up, as far as like, the scenery you've been able to see or whatever, but you still could hear me, so I just kept on going, y'all. Over an hour and something, was done with the reading, was making my closing statements, and the shit cut off, okay? So I'm like really kind of drove right now, but I'm not tired. I have nothing else to do besides take me a spiritual bath or what have you, so it doesn't matter, okay? I'm gonna get this out, okay? And the reason why I kind of feel like I could have held on to this, for me to know type of information, being the high priestess that I am, because the high priestess holds secret information, secret knowledge, and different things like that or what have you. But there's a few things, okay? This extremely pisses me off, okay? And it has been kept hidden and it's been kept secret for between 38, 40 years, okay? And I'm tired, okay? And the reason why I am tired, because of the things that's going on in this world. And for those of you who are targeted individuals, then you're going to resonate and you're going to know what I mean, okay? I'm tired of people getting mistreated and pushed over and attacked every single day. I'm tired, you know what I'm saying, of people who's trying their hardest, who get overlooked, who get, belittled, downgraded, targeted, attacked, illegally invaded, violated. It's nonstop every day. Invasion, violation of the mind, the body, the soul, okay? And you come into contact with people all day who are just fraudulent, who are ops, who are just fucking gang stalking, gaslighting. Like, you just, you get tired of the shit, okay? And I'm not sure about you all, but from my knowledge, from when the time when I awakened to when I realized that I was a targeted individual, it has been 11 years, okay? But I matter of factly know that I have been being watched my entire life. Targeted, they've been doing things to me my entire life, okay? It just was when I went through an awakening, they realized that I was awakened, that they began to vigorously attack me. But that has been 11, 10, 11 years now. You understand? And it's still nonstop, okay? In this world, okay, especially if you're in the United States, I really can't really speak for anybody else's country because I'm not really sure, okay? But I would say, as human beings, you have the right to protect your person, yourself, mind, body, soul, spirit. You have the right to fight for your rights, okay? Law, order, legislatures, all those things are in place. Government, all those things are in place for the sole purpose of your rights. You understand what I'm saying? And I feel like in this sense, people need to stand up. It's not enough people who are standing up and fighting for their rights with the egregious things that are taking place, that are happening. And I am tired, okay? From the simplest things to just a peace of mind and a decent night's rest, okay, to more extreme things, okay? People's privacy is being invaded, even in the privacy of their own home, okay? You're being watched, you're being followed, you're being stalked, you're being harassed, you're being hacked, you're being tracked. You know what I'm saying? Your data is being collected, you're being listened to, you're being surveillanced. Okay? And they don't have to have cameras implanted, okay? If you got cameras in your home or around your home, they can hack into those. Everybody's TV, laptop, computer, tablets, phones have cameras in them, have microphones in them. All they have to do is to hack into that and watch you anywhere, okay? People like CIA and I believe FBI too, they've had, infrared technology. They can beam that shit right in wherever you at and look and see everything that is going on in your house right the fuck now. Okay? It's a lot of technology out here, but it's a lot of people that, and I am tired. I'm tired of these, the corrupt people in government, in power, these wealthy elite people that put themselves up on these pedestals and act like they're bigger and better than every fucking body, but behind the scenes they're doing corrupt, criminalistic ass shit to manipulate and control and invade and violate other fucking people. I'm tired of it. Okay? And so tonight's true story time, you know what I'm saying? This ties into all of that, okay? Because if you are resonating with this reading, you are being targeted for the reasoning in this true, true story time, okay, guys? So let's get started. Okay, guys, so the first row we have here, we start off with the Messenger of Air, the 3 of Air, the 10 of Water, the Queen of Air, and the 8 of Earth, okay? The Messenger of Air in this deck here is actually the Knight of Air. So this is a teenager, okay? This is a young individual, teenager here, the Messenger of Air. Okay, well, let me go back real quick, guys, before we go through this, okay? I meant to tell you, if you resonate with this reading, number one, the person that you were told that you grew up believing was your mother is not your mother, okay? Nor is any of her family your real family, okay? The person that you grew up believing was your father is not your father. He is your family, but he's in fact your uncle. Okay? So, like I said, the person that you believe to be your mother is not your mother at all. And the person you believe to be your father is really your uncle. Okay? So I just want to say that off top. So those of you who are resonating with this, you have that onset information there. Okay? You have been lied to about who your parents really are, where you really come from, your bloodline, everything. A lot of things that we're going to get into. But it starts there. The person you believe is your mother is not really your mother. The person that you believe is your father is really your uncle. Okay? So, again, the first row we have here is the messenger of air, the 3 of air, the 10 of water, the queen of air, and the 8 of earth here, okay? And I'm going to say something else. This is good. This is going to be a trip, okay? Because remember when I said the person that you believe is your dad is really your uncle? That side of the family is actually your family, okay? So the side that you believe is your dad's side of the family, it is your family. It's just your dad isn't your dad. Your dad is the person that you believe to be your dad is actually your uncle, okay? He's not your uncle and your dad. He's your uncle, okay? But the interesting thing about it is because we have 3 air signs here, okay? And for some of y'all, you're going to be like, what? How is that even possible? But trust me, it is possible. And I know it is possible because, like my ex, the majority of the people in her family are earth signs, okay? And I even know, like, there's a family... the other people that I thought was my family, it's a lot of them over there that are water signs, okay? So it is possible, okay? But, in fact, your real mother, your grandmother, okay, and your uncle are all air signs. Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, okay? Now, this messenger of air is your real mother. She's an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. She was a teenager at the time. Okay? The 3 of air talks about heartache. It talks about heartbreak. Usually this heartache or heartbreak stems from some type of third-party situation. Okay? But the 3 of air carries with it heartache, heartbreak, sadness, sorrow, misery, pain, anguish, tears, loss, and so forth. Okay? The 10 of water talks about family. It's a coming together. It's a completion of a family unit. Okay? It's a congregation of, or large group of individuals. Okay? Which is why the 10 of water is seen as a family. Okay? So as it relates to your real mother here, the messenger of air, there was something heartbreaking. Okay? That took place within a family here. Okay? And the queen of air, also Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, who is actually your grandmother, which would have been the mother of your real mother, okay, was paid to do some type of a job here, okay, with the 8 of earth, because the 8 of earth talks about the money, the money one makes from the work that they do, okay. It talks about details, it talks about specialties, it talks about dedication, it talks about masteries, it talks about skills, but it's work, okay? Work that one gets paid for, okay? There could have been some type of prostitution that was going on, okay, in this family as well, okay? But the second row, we have the 8 of water, the Fool, the Page of water, the 2 of air, and the 10 of fire. Okay? The 8 of water talks about change. Okay? It talks about a shift. Okay? The 8 of water can speak to emotional unfulfillment, a releasing of something, a letting go of something, a walking away from something in some way, shape, form, or fashion, okay? with the Eight of Water. The Fool, I feel like whatever this change that took place here was because of this Fool energy. Somebody blindly took a leap of faith here. Could have blindly, carelessly, recklessly took a leap of faith and did something, okay? And because of this change, because of someone being in this foolish energy, which would have been your real mother here, okay? It's how you came about here, okay? Now you're coming out as the Page of Water here. So you could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Or you have water in your chart, sun, moon, or rising here, okay? But this Page of Water comes out right up under the Ten of Water here, okay? So there's a water sign, which would be you, collective, if you're resonating with this, okay? And this family that is of significance here, okay? So some type of changes took place here, okay? These changes took place and you know, there had to be some type of walking away from something, releasing of something here because of something foolish or careless or reckless that was done. And that's how you came about here, okay? I feel like somebody went to the crossroads. I feel like a decision was made here, okay? There was a knee-jerk decision that was made here. Somebody went to the crossroads and sold a soul, okay? They made a deal with the devil. You know what I'm saying? They sold their soul to the devil, made a deal with Papa Legba, and they jumped in the pockets of the satanic powers that be at them crossroads, okay? This knee-jerk decision was made by this Queen of Air, which would be your grandmother here, okay? Remember me telling you that she was paid to do a job of some kind here, okay? And it's because of the Ten of Fire here. Now, the Ten of Fire talks about burdens, hardships, problematic situations, okay? It talks about one feeling overworked or overwhelmed or overloaded in some type of way here, okay? So this money, for whatever job that this was to be done here, was because of the some type of burdens from the situation. The burden was multiple different things, okay? Was one, you, collective, as well as your mother. Is what was looking at, what was being looked at as a burden, okay? I already told you your real mother, who is an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, was a very young teenager when she got pregnant with you, okay? I feel like your real mother could have been forced to, like, give you up, release you, walk away from you, like, you know what I'm saying? Let go of you, okay? And this was heartbreaking for your real mother, okay? But there was something foolish that was done here. This could be that fool energy, okay? Okay, it was also foolish energy because of what transpired, what took place for you to be conceived in the first place, which we're going to get to that, okay? But there was a decision that was made by the Queen of Air here, who was the messenger of Air's mother. Your mother's mother made some type of knee-jerk decision, okay? And she got paid to do this, okay? Your grandmother got paid to eliminate these burdens, hardships, and problematic situations here, okay? We have, on the third row here, we have transformation, Ten of Air, love, world, and temptation here. Collective, your real mother was murdered. And your family facilitated this murder, was in on the setup, was in on the murder. Your real mother was a sacrifice. The person who got your real mother pregnant wanted you to disappear and wanted your real mother dead and gone. Okay? The transformation card is the death card. Okay? Your real mother was sacrificed, and your family was in on it. Everybody that we're going to speak about today was in on it, including your grandmother. Your grandmother accepted money. Okay? To make the decision to go along with this plan, with this setup, because of some type of burdens, hardships, or problematic situations here, okay? So there was a death. There was an ending of your mother, Spirit is saying, okay? Spirit is saying this was ultimate betrayal. This was sabotage. This was ruin. This was backstabbing energy. This was a hate crime. The Ten of Air, which is the Ten of Swords, is all about betrayal, disloyalty, sabotage, ruin, endings, fatal endings, okay? It's backstabbing energy. Like I said, it is a hate crime. It's cruelty. It's crucial, okay? But this death and this betrayal took place because of the Lover's card here. Okay? The Lovers standing alone here, okay? You got the Lovers that's sitting here in between transformation in the Ten of Air, and on the other side of it is the World and temptation. Okay? So the Lovers, this is a sex, okay? This is a sexual encounter that took place, that happened, which is how you came about, okay? A sexual encounter with that happened obviously with your real mother, who got pregnant with you, okay? From this sexual encounter, okay? We have the World here. The World talks about completions. It talks about endings, an end of a chapter, okay? A completion of something, something going full circle, something coming to an end for something new to begin, okay? We also have temptation, which is the devil in the traditional tarot deck, okay? So the devil is definitely in the details of the situation. We know that the devil is about temptation, sex, sexuality, it's about lust, desires, addictions, bad habits, addictive patterns of behavior. It's dark, it's sinister, it's evil, it's wicked, it's demonic even, okay? I feel like there's a lot of temptation that went on here, okay? This sexual encounter that took place, okay, was due to this devil energy temptation. Your grandmother accepting some type of money to go along with a job that had to be done here to eliminate some type of burdens. She was tempted by this, okay? A lot of temptation here, okay? The fourth row here, we have the Tower, the Nine of Air, the Ace of Air, the Empress, the Nine of Fire. So the Tower talks about chaos, tragedies, a sudden upheaval, a shakeup of things, something happening all of a sudden out the blue, okay? Murder, death, harm, destruction, illness, injuries, lies, deceptions, disruptions, chaos, okay? Is the Tower. Problems of any kind here, okay? We know what this Tower was about. The death, okay, which was the change that occurred with your mother here, okay? This Tower happened because there was some type of mental conflict, mental anguish, psychological trauma, stress, worry, depression, anxiety about some type of truth or clarity pertaining to your mother, this Empress here, okay? Your mother being pregnant with you. Okay, this Tower took place because there was mental conflict over the truth and clarity as to how your mother got pregnant with you. Okay, So there was a lot of defensiveness and hostility, okay? Somebody felt like they needed to defend themselves. Somebody felt like they needed to protect themselves. Somebody felt like a sacrifice needed to be made, okay? And that's exactly what happened. Your real mother was sacrificed, and you were even sacrificed, collective. Somebody didn't want the truth or the clarity to get out about this sexual encounter that took place. Okay? With your mother. There also was something that happened. There's also something that happened with you as well. That we're going to get into, okay? But this Queen of Air here, your grandmother made this decision to bring about a completion or an end to this Empress, your mother. And then we have the Moon here. We know the Moon talks about secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark. The Moon talks about criminal activity, moon magic, illusions, fear, shady people, dirty dealings, things going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind one's back. Sneaky, freaky, creepy shit, low down and dirty shit, things going on late at night in the wee hours of the morning. The Moon can talk about one feeling fear or overwhelmed. The Moon can also speak to the past or the subconscious. Okay? So there was some type of secret things, hidden things that were covered up, that was criminal in nature, that somebody did not want the truth or the clarity getting out about as it relates to these sexual encounters. Okay? That had to do with you, your real mother, your family here. Okay? So your grandmother made a decision to bring about an ending, a completion to your real mother. Okay? Now, when I clarify, I got some other energy. I clarified your mother. Okay, I get air disaster here. Okay, so we know that there was something disastrous that happened to your mother here. I also get war here. Okay, there was some type of war that took place against your mother here, and who suffered some type of trauma due to this war here, okay? Because your real mother was a sacrifice. With ritual sacrifice being here, your real mother was a human sacrifice, a blood sacrifice. Spirit is saying here, okay? Your real mother was sexually assaulted. There was a victim of sexual assault here, okay? Which means your real mother was raped or taken advantage of or sexually assaulted here, okay? And this is the reason that this war took place, okay? And this is the reason that your real mother endured some type of trauma, okay? Which resulted in her murder, Spirit is saying, okay? And Spirit is saying this murder was an execution. Your real mother was executed, okay? Because they were a snitch, they were being seen as a snitch, or this somebody didn't want your real mother to snitch, okay, about how they got pregnant, about who they got pregnant by, okay? Because remember, like I said, your real mother was a young teenager when she got pregnant with you, when she had you, okay? When I clarify this Queen of Air, which is your grandmother, the mother of your real mother, I get accomplice, partner in crime. So your grandmother was an accomplice, was a partner in the crimes that took place, okay? I'm also seeing here the Ten of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Swords, which is that Queen of Air's energy, the Seven of Wands, okay, Justice, Emperor, and the World. Okay? So your family received this, with this Wheel of Fortune energy, talks about, it talks about a fortune. Okay, it talks about change, it talks about chance, the Wheel of Fortune talks about a lot of things, but this family received a large a fortune of money. Okay, this Queen of Swords did. Okay, um and it's because of the Seven of Wands talks about endurance. Okay, but it also speaks to something being worth fighting for, someone making a stand. Okay, not backing down in some type of way. There could have been some type of legal decision or legal matter that came about or was made here. Okay, as a matter of fact, if there was not, if there was not some type of legal decision or legal matter, whoever this emperor is worked for the justice system, worked for the government here. Okay, so with the World here, that's the reason why there had to be an end of a chapter, a completion. Okay, I'm also getting addiction here. Okay, whoever your grandmother is, not only was she an accomplice or partner in crime, my spirit guides is saying that she was an enabler, a caretaker, a functioning addict. Okay, who hit rock bottom. Okay, I clarified the moon here. I wanted to know what was secret, what was hidden, what was covered up about the situation here. Okay, and I got the Hierophant. Oftentimes the Hierophant is seen as, first of all, the Hierophant is a ruler, a leader. Okay, they're usually in this, they usually the type of people that try to right or wrong others. But the Hierophant is about programming, conforming, institutions, conventions, values, even faith. This person may even hold some type of religious traditions here. Oftentimes the Hierophant is seen as like a religious leader of some kind, like a pastor or a minister or something like that, or what have you. But really and truly, a Hierophant could be in any position of power, authority, or leadership. Spirit is saying. Okay, so these secret things, these hidden things, this criminal activity, these cover-ups had to do with this Hierophant individual, y'all. This Hierophant is your real father, Spirit is saying. This is somebody who was way older than your real mother. This is somebody who was a ruler, a leader, a master, somebody in power or authority, who has sex or with your real mother. Okay, and that's how she got pregnant with you. This is the reason why your family, your grandmother was paid and basically went to the crossroads, sold a soul. Okay, this is the reason why there was burdens and hardships. This is the reason why they didn't want these secret things, the truth about these secret hidden things to come out about what took place here. Okay, your grandmother could have even been like, your grandmother was an enabler as well. Your grandmother could have allowed this to happen, could have even pimped out her daughter to this man. Especially with that Eight of Earth being here, because this person was down for, you know what I'm saying, doing these illegal works for money. Okay, but when I clarify the moon with the Hierophant here, I get swindler and I get leadership. This Hierophant, Spirit is saying, is a swindler, a perpetrator. Okay, who evaded capture. Okay, this person is also someone in leadership, a boss, a leader, a ruler. Spirit is saying. Okay? You are the child of this young air sign feminine, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and this Hierophant is your father. Spirit is saying. When I clarify the Page of Cups, I get secret here. So they covered this up. You were supposed to be kept a secret because of regret and a man-made disaster from creating you. They faked your death as well as a child for greed, for money. Spirit is saying. Okay? I also get the Page of Cups, which is the energy we already have here. The Five of Coins and the Ace of Swords. So you were abandoned, neglected. You were left out in the cold because you were rejected. You were left in turmoil. You were alienated. You were left in harsh conditions, okay? Financial ruin, loss, okay? Change, breakup, okay? Because of some type of truth or clarity as to how you were conceived, Spirit is saying. Spirit also is saying that you are a victim of injustice, collective, because of perpetrators. You're the victim of injustice for more reasons than not, but believe it or not, these people wanted payback or revenge on you, and all you were was conceived and born. All things are possible through the Most High, who strengthens us, though, okay? So even after all these years, I declare that these injustices are going to be overturned, but you have been the victim of injustice, Spirit is saying. I'm seeing brainwashing here. You were put under mind control. You were brainwashed. You were put under mind control here. This has others, political, religious, social. You were brainwashed. You were put under MK Ultra mind control, monarch programming, beta sex kitten programming, whatever type of programming that the government had. The government put you under mind control and brainwashed you. They also enslaved you, Spirit is saying. You were like a prisoner of war. You were an emancipated slave. You see this child's legs and feet here and these chains wrapped around her ankle. You was literally enslaved. Spirit is saying. I'm also seeing technology here. There was some type of use of technology, abuse of technology. You could have even been chipped when you were a child, but they were using technology to track and trace you your entire life. Not just in your childhood, but your entire life, even right now. Technology is being used to surveillance you illegally, unjustly. This technology, the government has it, wealthy elite have it. It's been uploaded to the dark web. These people have been making money off of you for years. From the government to the industry have been making a mockery of you and been making money off of you your entire fucking life. Believe it or not, when it comes to the industry, from songs to movies to shows were made about you in your life. Their creativity, some of which was based off of your life. Spirit is saying you are a victim of torture. So you were put under mind control, you were brainwashed, you were enslaved. You have been illegally and unjustly surveillanced your entire life. You are a victim of torture, okay? You suffered childhood trauma. You were abused, abandoned, orphaned, kidnapped, or sold here, okay? And if you haven't figured it out yet, when your grandmother, your mother's mother, decided to take this money, to take this deal, to sell the fuck out and go along with the sacrifice of her own child, they also pimped you out and sold you to the fucking government. That's why greed came out. They got a shitload of money. This was one big cover up. make you disappear, and kill your mother, and cover up the secrets of everything. You were oppressed. You were kept hidden. You were kept secret. You were kept silent. You were kept under mind control. This is the reason why they surveillance you your entire life, Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying that this is organized crime. I'm seeing organized crime here and legal proceedings. Okay? So, the powers that be, the wealthy elite, the government, run, rule, control, and fund organized crime. Don't get it twisted. This situation was not plotted, planned, schemed, set up by some low life, low level, low vibrational ass people solely alone. These people sold out. They are under contract with the government. They have been getting paid off of you your entire life. And they never gave you a dime. They've been living off of, people been living off of you your entire life while you juggled and you struggled and was living and been in poverty. When you have a wealthy father. With these legal proceedings here, I feel like this organized crime ties hand in hand with these legal proceedings. That ties into the justice system, okay? Because when saying organized crime, saying government, you know what I'm saying, this could be, you know what I'm saying, higher up government. Wealthy elitists and different things and whatever, folks on a higher level. But when you bring in legal proceedings, that means even lower level law enforcement people. Okay, judges, lawyers, agents, detectives, and different things as such are aware of this organized crime that took place with both you as well as the brutal murder of your real mother. To cover up the secrets of this hierophant here, who is who is a leader in power. Okay, Spirit is saying. So with legal proceedings here and organized crime, that means your credentials that you have are fraudulent. You have a fake birth certificate. Okay? The parent's name that's on there is not your parents. Okay? We have the fall of civilization here. Spirit is saying this is all because of the fall of civilization. Greed, corruption, indulgence, and ignorance. Okay? This organized crime, these legal proceedings, were because of these bullies in power. Your tormentors who used you as a scapegoat, who seen you as an easy target. These are flying monkeys, Spirit is saying. We also have revolution here, which speaks to a reign of terror of the wealthy elite who caused this war or uprising to do this in the first place, Spirit is saying. Okay? I wanted to know more about this hierophant. Who is this hierophant? I wanted to know more about him. Who is he exactly? Okay? And again, I get the hierophant. Okay? Let me see where I want to put this. Again, I get the hierophant. The 6 of fire. The star. The 5 of fire. The king of fire. Your real father, collective, not only is somebody in power, authority, leadership, very powerful man, he is very successful, victorious. He has received success, triumph, victory, and public recognition. He is a superstar. He's very popular. He's very well known. He's a superstar. He's a celebrity. 5 of Wands talks about, it can speak to jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, or competition. Okay? It can speak to strife. Retaliation, punishment, payback, revenge here. Your real father is a king of fire. He's a fire sign. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, Spirit is saying. He's a celebrity. Spirit is saying. Okay? I get the moon. That's not right. I get the 9 of Swords on your real father's energy. The 3 of Swords. The 5 of Wands again. Okay? The 4 of Wands. The Strength card. The Moon. And the Death card. So your real father ended up being in mental conflict, mental anguish, psychological trauma. Okay? He was losing hope and love with dark thoughts and anxiety and fear. Okay? Worry about people finding out that he had sex with your real mother here and got her pregnant here. Okay? So there was heartache and heartbreak and deep emotional pain and grief over this third party situation here. Okay? And there was a jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, competition, personality clashes, arguing, chaos, misunderstandings, oppositions, tempers flaring. Okay? Because this is a married man. With the 4 of Wands here, this is a married man. So with the Strength card here, this talks about one's invisible force. I feel like he stood his ground to overcome some type of conflict. Okay? This can also speak to persuasion. Okay? Confidence, courage, self-belief, infinite potential, one's own personal power. Someone who is influential and has wisdom. Okay? And this is when, with the Moon and the Death here, again, this Moon talk about secret things, hidden things here. This is when it decided that this cover-up of these criminal activities was going to take place. And a sacrifice had to be made. The Moon and the Death card here. That's the reason why your real mother was sacrificed. And that's the reason why they made you disappear. The tripped out thing is, I believe your real father has recently passed away. I'm not sure how recently, but I feel like he has recently passed away. The other tripped out thing is, even he was a sacrifice. He was sacrificed by his wife and the powers that be for his money. Which, by the way, he changed his will before he died and left you a fortune. As well as a home or something too, I believe. But definitely a fortune. I suppose he was riddled with guilt on his deathbed, while his gold digging ass wife was poisoning them to death, abusing and neglecting them. And he changed his will. While he was still in his right mind, he changed his will before he died. And he left you in it. He left you and your children, if you have children in there. He left you in it. I'm seeing power here. Your real father was a celebrity, was someone with, I told you, success, triumph, victory, public recognition, was a superstar, was someone in a position of power. He had fame. He had fortune. He had recognition. He also abused his power. He was an artist, a professional artist of some kind, Spirit is saying. And we also have government here. He also had very high ranking, high ties with the government as well. It's interesting. I've been trying to figure out, how does this coincide with each other? You got somebody who's in power, yet is an artist, but yet also works for the government. Your father was a celebrity, very successful, wealthy, victorious celebrity. a professional artist of some kind, but this person could have been like a secret agent or spy or something for the government within the entertainment industry, like something. Okay? Not sure how they got their power, and as well as working with the government, and at the same time being a professional artist, but he was. Okay? So, I'm pretty sure you're curious about the your supposed mother side of the family, the mother that you grew up believing was your mother. Okay, well that's where the Queen of Earth comes in at, because you have to go back when the setup was being put in motion here. This was all a part of the setup, all a part of the cover up, all a part of the organized crime. They had to create you a mother and a mother side of the family. That's where this Queen of Earth comes in. This would have been your maternal, this would have been your other grandmother. So the woman that you believed was your mother, this would have been her mother, which would have been basically your mother's mother, your grandmother. Okay, your other grandmother. Okay. She's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn woman. Spirit is saying that she was in on the cover up. They recruited her to partake in the cover up. Spirit is saying that's the grandmother now. Okay, and I know y'all wondering why the grandmothers are so involved. It's because even your made up parents, They had to recreate. Even your made up parents were teenagers. You understand what I'm saying? So your real mother was a teenager when she had you, right? So your grandmother made your uncle your father, and his girlfriend at the time, which is the woman that you was told that was your real mother, which isn't your parents. Okay? Now I'm going to show you what else the powers that be did, because they just flipped it. Hold on now. Let's go back to the Queen of Earth. The Queen of Earth is your other grandmother, would have been your mother's mother. The mother that you grew up believing was your mother would have been her mother, your grandmother. She was brought in on the cover up. Three of Coins. It talks about doing it together. It talks about a collaboration, okay, for the purposes of money. It talks about a team of individuals. It talks about contractual agreements, okay. So there was a contractual agreement that was made. They could all collaborated together for the purposes of money. So now you have multiple families involved here. Both of the families been committed here, and we also have Charity here. Your grandmother on your fake mother's side stepped in as a good Samaritan. Okay? Now, again, remember, I'm telling you, the reason why the grandmothers are coming up so much is because all the people involved would have been underage at the time. They were all teenagers. Young teenagers. Okay? So, the deals was made with the mothers of these teenagers. That's why you see so much energy with the grandmothers here, okay? The woman that you grew up believing was your mother is the Queen of Wands. Okay? So I get here the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Coins, the Seven of Coins, the Six of Cups, the Six of Coins, Solar Eclipse, and Four of Swords. So the woman that you believe to be your mother, that's really not your mother, but is the daughter of this Queen of Earth, is this Queen of Wands. There was some type of investment that was made. This Queen of Earth was paid to partake in the cover-up, to be a good Samaritan and act as your grandmother, to convince her daughter to be your to act as your real mother. They were supposed to act as like your mother's side, your mother, and that, you know, the family. Okay. Now, when I ask Spirit about this woman that's supposed to be your mother, that really isn't your mother, I get insanity, abusive relationship, magic, and servant here. So Spirit is saying that the woman that you was told it was your real mother that isn't, okay, was like in insanity as a teenager. She even did things to cause you insanity, delusions, hallucinations, hysteria, mania. I also see abusive relationship here. So she also was coached and groomed on how to be your abuser. She was your abuser. She was an enabler to allow you to be abused by others even, okay? And she may have even been in abusive relationships before, okay? But she was used as a rescuer, okay? She also was used not only to try to drive you to insanity and to abuse you, but to do magic on you. She's a sorceress. She's a secret witch, though. You probably never even knew. She probably mistreated you growing up, and y'all probably was at odds when you grew up or what have you. But you probably didn't know this person was doing magic on you. She's a sorceress, an illusionist. She's into Wiccan, okay? But she may parade around like she's Christian, okay? We also have servant here. She was used as a servant. A child, that it says child care, indentured servitude, other housework. Here she was used as a servant to act as your mother. Okay? But she did magic on you. You had an abusive relationship with her because she abused you, and there was nothing that was done about it. You know why? The powers that be covered it up. If any of you are, that's the reason why any of you are, from your childhood to your adulthood, anything that you went through where you were hurt, where you were harmed, where you were mistreated, you also was a victim of injustice in that way, because they either botched the case or covered it up or made it disappear. You never received any justice. Think back over your life, anything that ever happened to you. You never received any justice for anything that you went through. That was on purpose. That was on purpose. Your entire life, they probably tried to make you believe you was crazy when you wasn't, Spirit is saying. This family is not your family at all. They were paid and got in a contract, a binding contract with the government in this organized crime, and was paid to go along with this cover-up, Spirit is saying. Now, I'm going to tell you how they flipped. Remember I told you your real mother is an air sign? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, right? And remember I told you this celebrity man, wealthy, elite, celebrity man here, is a fire. There's your real father and a fire sign, right? Look how they flipped it. They made your mother, the fake mother, is a Queen of Wands, when your real father is a King of Wands. They made your uncle, your father, who's a king of air, who's a king of swords, when your real mother was a knight of swords. She was still teenage. She was young when she died. You see how they flipped it? Your mother is actually the air sign, but they made your father the air sign. Your father is a fire sign, but they made your mother the fire sign. They flipped it. This king of air, this is who you was told was your father, but he's actually your uncle. He's the brother of your real mother. I'm seeing he came out here with the king of air, 4 of air. He facilitated in hurting or injuring his sister, which was your mother. Okay? And I clarified that, and I got burial, cleanup. He was the cleanup man. And hidden. He was responsible for burying your mother's body, cleaning up the crime scene where she was killed, and hiding these things. Okay? I'm seeing the 2 of coins and the 8 of coins here. So he was juggling and struggling for finances, money, resources at the time, so he was paid. Just like, remember the 8 of Wands came out with your grandmother as well as a accomplice partner in crime? Your grandmother and your uncle, who you was told was your father, they participated in killing your real mother. They were paid for this. He was doing a job. Burial, cleanup, hidden. We also got the devil here. They sold their soul to the devil. It's chained to the devil. That's what's going on here, y'all. Spirits say that your real mother died of a crime of passion at some type of party that took place. She was murdered by this man, this male here, who committed homicide against her. Okay? When it comes to you, I told you, your family sold you out to the government, justice. And these aliens, reptilians, are involved with the government here. And you went missing. See, you was never supposed to be seen or heard from again. You was actually taken. When your mother, your real mother was killed, you disappeared as a baby. You went missing for a period of time. And it's because you were imprisoned. You were trafficked for perversion. They had you under mind control. You were drugged and poisoned for dating, sex. This is as a child. Fraud was committed. They took you to some type of tunnel underground. During these, while you were being sexually assaulted, you were strangled one particular time. So much so to the point of death here. You were strangled to death by this cult who was sexually assaulting you, who were abusing and neglecting you. Spirit is saying you were on some type of boat, and when they thought that you were dead, they threw you overboard on this beach. There's something about a boat and a beach here. Okay? We got the devil. This is a devil worshiping cult. This is on surveillance. They have surveillance of your abuse and your neglect and your sexual trauma and mind control, all that as a child. Somebody still has these tapes, these records. Probably the wealthy elite, the powers that be. And they were making money off of you for these videos that they was recording of you. But guess what? You alive. You died and came back to life on their ass. We got healing at the bottom of the deck. They thought they killed you while torturing you. And they threw you overboard in the water. And so not only were you sexually abused, you were tortured, you was thrown overboard, you drowned, they strangled you. You were supposed to be dead. Who came along and found you I don't know. But you ended up having to heal and recover in a hospital for some time. Okay? And after which you was placed back with this family. They gave you drugs and they severely put you under mind control to make you forget the things that you've seen and the trauma that you endured. And you've been under mind control ever since. Everybody who has come into your life have known that you was a target. Have been nothing but ops in your life. Purposely planted in your life. They wanted to keep you hidden. Their job was to keep you hidden, to keep you secret. If you had any talent, skills, or abilities, it was overlooked on purpose. You was downplayed on purpose because they didn't want you to succeed or progress or to be noticed or, to get some type of opportunity where you come up or succeed or progress. Definitely not get in the industry or anything because they didn't want you seen or known. Even if you academically excelled and you were really smart, there was drugs and different things that was given to you to make you mentally ill or appear to have mental illness. There was drugs and things that was given to you to make you have learning disabilities. Okay, because if you academically excel, which means like when you were in school, you made good grades. They can't help but if you're making good grades and you pass with good grades, you know what I'm saying? People are able to get scholarships and everything, be able to take that, go to college, get degrees and get good jobs, better jobs. They didn't want that for you. They wanted you stuck, restricted, trapped in poverty, in lower class. They wanted you to be possessed. They wanted you to be a beggar, famine. That's how they kept you. They've done nothing but breadcrumb you your entire life while they made money off of you. The industry made money off of you. The government made money off of you. Your fake ass families. All these people made money off of you your entire life and didn't give you a dime. They had everything while you had nothing, and they had the audacity to sit their asses up on pedestals and act like they was fucking better than you. And only then, after you was full grown and you went through a fucking awakening on your goddamn own. Because they never taught you nothing on purpose. They never taught you anything on purpose. Because they never wanted you to be anything. They literally sent low vibrational lovers in your life that would lie to you, cheat on you, abuse you. People that really didn't love you. Every lover that you ever had was an op. They didn't really love you. They was paid to come into your life. Use you for sex. Use you for what they can get out of you. There was people who sent in your life to get you prone to addictions. There was people sent in your life on purpose to bully you. So that you have low self-esteem, low confidence. They made it so you were excluded on purpose. You were left out on purpose. So that you would be stressed and depressed and sad. They wanted you in turmoil. They wanted you to feel useless, like nothing. They didn't want you to love yourself. They wanted you to feel like nobody else loved you or cared about you. Even the lovers that came in your life, they breadcrumbed you. They never put forth the effort to please you to the fullest sexually because they didn't care about you. Out of all the sex you ever had, out of all the relationships you ever been in, nobody has married you. If you're resonating with this reading. If you got pregnant by somebody, they really didn't want you to get pregnant and have any babies. But if you got pregnant by somebody, they left you. They didn't take care of you, take care of the child, take care of their responsibilities, nothing. You had to do it all on your own, by yourself. This was all done on purpose. Send people into your life to try to infect you with diseases, to lie to you, to cheat on you, to mistreat you, to beat you. They wanted you to be low vibrational. They wanted you to be sexually promiscuous. You was trained to be sexually promiscuous. Certain people had access to your triggers. They wanted you to be sexually promiscuous, to be a prostitute. They wanted you to be on drugs. They wanted you to be mentally ill. They wanted you to be a bad mother. They wanted you to be everything low vibrational. To keep you hidden. If you notice, as long as you was under mind control, as long as you was still brainwashed, dumbed down under mind control, nobody bothered you. Nobody bothered you. You could have been promiscuous all how you wanted to. You could have partied and clubbed and been all up and down the highways and the byways. You could have been fast, hot in the ass. You could have drank as much as you want to drink. You could have got high and everything. Nobody bothered you. All while you were self-destructing and living in sin. But if you notice, and during that time, then you have a whole bunch of fake friends, whole bunch of people trying to be your friends then. All kind of people is trying to fuck you. You couldn't stop people from trying to holler at you. Even when you was with somebody. It's all a setup. But if you notice, from the moment you woke up, you no longer had no friends. You no longer had no family. You no longer had no lovers. Nobody talked to you. Nobody dealt with you. That's because they isolated you on purpose. And they began to target you. See, they was always watching you and targeting you. You just didn't know. But when they all realized that you was awake, they made it apparent that they made you aware at some point in time that you was being listened to, that you was being watched. And they began to stalk you and harass you and taunt you and hunt you, trying to bully you into submission. Now, they never cared about you or wanted you or desired you to initiate you into anything before, because they wanted to keep you hidden. They wanted to keep you secret. But when they realized you was awake, you probably went through the process at one point in time where they was trying to blackmail you into selling out. Trying to coerce you into selling out. And then even threaten you. If you don't do what we want you to do, we're going to lock you up. If you don't sell out, we're going to institutionalize you. If you don't do this, we're going to kill you. That was years and years ago. They used the same damn tactics over and over and over again. But I'm just telling you how it go. Those of you who really target individuals, you've been through this. And out of all the torturous ass things that they did to you, when they decided to pump up the volume, to flip the switch and make you aware that you was being targeted, they decided to, now out of your whole life, now remind you while you was living in sin, while you was living careless and reckless, nobody had no fucking problem with you. You ain't had no problem with the government. You ain't had no problem with the industry. You ain't had no problem with professionals in power. You ain't had no problems with nobody that you encountered. Okay, except for the random people every once in a while that was sent into your life to hurt you or harm you in some type of way. But as soon as you woke up and they began to target you, if you notice, that's when they decided to deflect. Because see, when you woke up, when you went through an awakening, you decided to wake up. And then you rose up. And then you spoke up. See, then that's when they scattered like roaches. So then they decided to deflect and backtrack. Okay? Then they tried to shame you, blame you, ridicule you, judge you. Oh, you a whore. Oh, you a slut. Oh, you done slept with this many people. You done slept with men. You done slept with women. Oh, you did such and such wrong back in the day. Oh, you used to get high. Oh, you used to club and party. And everything they could possibly say about you, that was on purpose. Shit ain't nobody ever said to your face. Shit ain't nobody ever brought to your attention, or you done had a problem with or got in trouble about, if and when. Because see, a lot of shit people be coming up with, they be lying when they be targeting people. You understand what I'm saying? I told y'all before, like the men that get targeted, the first thing they say, he gay. Trying to call him out for being homosexual and shit, trying to put him on blast and shit. Women, first thing they say about women when they targeting you is that you're a whore. Never mind the fact that we live in a world that's a support a whole foundation. Never mind the fact that in the government and the industry love whores. Not to mention that they require you to be a whore for you to even succeed or make it in this goddamn world. Never mind the fact, in this day and time, it's more gold diggers, strippers, hoes, trophy wife getting married than conservative, good, wholesome women. Is, okay? Never mind the fact that they love hoes. But this is a psychological operation. This is a tactic that they use that's supposed to hurt your feelings in some type of damn way. Never mind the fact it's your goddamn body, your goddamn choice. You can do what the fuck you want to do with your own goddamn pussy. Never mind the fact that they the ones that they go to fucking, that's in sex rings and go to orgy parties and all do and screw each other and shit. But you the hoe. Don't mind all of that. But this is a tactic that they use when they target you. They ridicule you, they judge you, they shame you, blame you, they try to backtrack you. Them motherfuckers go all the way back to when you was a kid. Oh, you started having sex when you was a teenager. Wonder why? Wonder why? Probably stems from childhood trauma, but they don't want to go back that far. They don't want to show that. They don't want to put that on display. How they tortured you. The childhood trauma that you endured. How they used you, how they abused you. How they was the one that was funneling with your fucking pussy. Yeah, the very elders that was working against you right now was the very ones that was funneling you when you was a child. Yeah, that part. But got the audacity to try to ridicule you and judge you, shame you and blame you for some shit that they had caused. You understand what I'm saying? But this is what they do. This is what they do. But they tried to deflect, when they started targeting you, they tried to deflect from you waking up any more than you already have and you finding out the truth and exposing the real truth. So they deflect by publicly making you be the problem. This is the reason why they recruit all they little fly monkeys. This is the reason why they recruit all they little gang stalkers. And they tell them lies about you. They tell this group over here you a liar. They tell this group over here you a cheater. They tell this group over here you a whore. They tell this group over here you mentally ill. They tell this group over here you got some infectious disease. Lying. It don't matter though. They deflecting. And they want you to be affected by their deflection because they don't want nobody to know the real truth, that you endured torture, childhood trauma. You was used, you was abused, you was neglected, you was abandoned, you was kidnapped, you was fucking sold, you was trafficked, and everything. Your own fucking family sold out and went along with the government and this organized crime and a cover up to kill your real mother, and then made up some bitch that's your mother that was your abuser, your handler, that did magic on you to try to drive you to fucking insane because she really the fucking same. You see, they don't want to talk about that though. No, they don't want to talk about that. Want to counseling session? Shit, let's go. Let's talk about some real shit. See, nobody talk about no real shit in counseling. People that go to, that's why I think it's bullshit. I think it's total bullshit to sit down with a complete stranger and tell your business to. They're not your friend. They don't really care about you. When they get through writing all your damn business down, all they can do is offer you a fucking prescription. But if you want to go to counseling, let's talk about some real shit. I guarantee you. I tried it one time. You want to do counseling, we can do the fuck counseling, but we going to talk about some real shit. You want to know how I feel? You want to know what's on my fucking mind? Let's talk about MK Ultra Mind Control, baby. I got to bringing that shit up. That woman come get me up at her office fast enough. I said, you don't want to talk about no real shit. You want me to come in here and tell you that I'm sad and I'm depressed because somebody broke up with me. You want me to tell you that I'm stressed because I lost my job. You want me to tell you that my bills passed due and I ain't got no money. You want me to tell you that a close loved one done died and I'm grieving. Bitch, ain't nobody got time for that. That's regular life shit, bitch. Let's talk about some real shit. You want to have a counseling session, bitch. Let's talk about brainwashing, mind control. Let's talk about childhood traumas. Let's talk about human trafficking of children and shit. You want to talk about some real shit, baby? They get you up at their office fast, clicking a motherfucking herb, baby, because they don't have the clearance to talk to you about that. I done tried it. For real. This is how they know I am competent than a motherfucker. I am sane to death. They can't even make me crazy. They don't want to talk about no real shit. They don't want to talk about no real shit. Because guess what? The psychologists, the therapists, the counselors, they in the satanic powers that be pockets too. Y'all be, the satanic powers that be pockets is fat, baby. Not just with money. They got a lot of motherfuckers in their pocket. Matter of fact, anybody that's some damn body that's worth something is in the pockets of the powers that be. Off top. Then you trickle your way down to the motherfuckers who will do anything for money. And that's how they got the greedy, materialistic motherfuckers who sell outs on a lower level in their pocket too. Yeah. See, y'all think all kinds of shit is separate and shit. These motherfuckers control everything. Ku Klux Klan, government control it. Crips in the Bloods, government control it. It don't matter what you look, matter what you look into. Cartels, mobsters, government control. All that shit goes down under their authority. Don't nobody want to talk about no real shit, though. You know, everybody around here on some play pretend everything's a riddle and a fucking rhyme and a sign and a subliminal message and shit. Don't nobody want to talk about no real shit, though. This what's going on, y'all. You had to heal on your own. And see, they mad because you got God's favor. This is the reason why you got the grace of God. This is the reason why you didn't die when they tortured you and raped you and strangled you and threw you over fucking board in the damn water. Some of y'all may have had aquaphobia when you was a child. And guess what? You was purposely not taught how to swim. That was supposed to be one of your phobias. That's supposed to be one of your triggers from your childhood trauma. From drowning. If you resonating with this message. I taught myself how to swim. Whoever I'm talking to, if you resonating with this, you wasn't taught nothing. There were certain things, regular shit, that you wasn't taught, that you had to learn on your fucking own. Simple shit. Like how to swim, how to drive. I taught myself. There's shit that I know that nobody taught me, and I couldn't even explain to you how I know. Only thing I can tell you is that a higher power gave me the knowledge, the ability to do it. Other than that, because of the fact I'm a visionary or whatever, I believe it's called something else. It's basically when you can see something done and you can do it. Like something that you don't know how to do, you can see it done and then you can go and do it and master it. I can do that. I taught myself how to swim. I taught myself how to drive. I learned about cycles and shit at school. See, back when I was in school, we actually still had health class. They weren't teaching you about sucking and fucking and gays and transgender and all the other shit that, you know, and how to have sex properly and all this other kind of shit. They weren't talking about today. You know what I'm saying? In health class, you actually learned about the body and different functions of the bodies and hormones and different ways of the bodies and different things like that, or what have you, whatever. Yeah. I started my cycle one day at school. Learned about pads and started trying to taught myself how to use tampons. Certain shit, simple shit. You wasn't taught on purpose. Because they never wanted you to know nothing. This is the reason why I didn't know. There was a lot of things that I was shielded from. I'm telling you, I literally did not know until I woke up. I never knew that a secret society of any kind existed. I never knew about no Freemasons, and they right in my supposed fucking family. It's many of them. I ain't know it. I ain't know nothing about no Freemasons, no Eastern Stars, no Jesuits, no Skull and Bones, no Knights and Templars. I ain't know nothing about none of that shit. I didn't even know that like witchcraft, like there was like real witches in the world. I didn't know that like people was really into like Satanism and devil worship and witchcraft, and there was real witches and warlocks and sorcerers and swords. I had no fucking idea about any of this shit until I woke up. Like, you hear about shit like that, but the majority of the shit that you hear, like, I wasn't taught about it. It's witches in my supposed family. There was only one family member that I know for sure was a witch. And I knew that as a child. And I could identify with her. But like, she didn't scare me. She didn't scare me. But I knew she was the only one that I knew was a witch. I just knew it. She's the only one. And, you know, no pun intended, her name was Lucy. She's the only one I knew was a witch. Or what have you. But she passed away when I was way young. But it's plenty other ones. Like, I legit did not know, like certain shit that's like Main Street. Even like, they have a whole Church of Satan and shit. Like, I did not know that shit existed. I did not know it was real witches and shit in the fucking world. You know what I'm saying? Besides the shit you see on TV, you're like, oh, some witches. You know what I'm saying? They doing some, you know. And I grew up loving, like, first of all, like when it comes to like entertainment, music, and movies and shit, was my friends. You understand what I'm saying? I loved scary movies. They never scared me, but I liked watching them. You know what I'm saying? So I done seen a lot of shit, but I did not think like I separated it from like the real world. But that was on purpose. You got people right around you that you grew up around. They in secret societies. They in cults and covens and shit. Some of them belong to prostitution rings, human sex trafficking operations, sex rings, and all kinds of shit. You didn't even know it. I'm telling you. Even when it comes to like street gangs and shit like that or whatever, like, nobody ever tried to include me, invite me, you know what I'm saying, initiate me, which that's cool, you know what I'm saying. I knew they existed or whatever, but like, you know what I'm saying, it was a lot of shit that I was shielded from that I did not know until I awakened. And when I found, when Spirit began to reveal these things to me, I just like was like, you know how you just be like, what an awful thing them wealthy elite people are part of this. What an awful thing these such and such people are part of it. You still think it's like a distance the hell away from you. And here it is right in your damn community. It wasn't until later that I figured that shit out. And I'm like, wow. But this is what they do, y'all. This is what they do. And then they sit up and, like I said, they from the moment that they target you, not because you've done something wrong, because if you actually did something wrong, then they could have attacked you when you did whatever it is that you were supposed to have did the fuck wrong. And this should go on for years and years and years and years. If you notice, you ain't been questioned by nobody, you ain't been interrogated by nobody, you ain't been charged for nothing, you ain't under arrest, no, nothing like that. But this same bullshit goes to hell on, and they just target you and attack you and illegally invade you, and it's for no other reason than because you are awake and aware, and because you can see clearly the demons that the fuck they are. They are. Like, I never seen, y'all, I could see whole, when I awakened, I could see whole demons in people. I done seen whole demons just completely come over a person's face. Like, seriously. People I was close to, I'm like, the fuck? Wow. I can see it any and everywhere now. I could be watching something online on TV or something like that, but I can see it in person with people too. The shit is creepy as the fuck, but it's amazing how the powers that be, their main tactic is to deflect from what they doing to you, to try to make you out to be the problem. When for those of you who are experiencing this, see, because it's people who've been targeted, who's targeted for various different reasons and at various different times. But with those of us who have endured this, we've been going through our entire life. It was only when we woke up that we began to vigorously be the fuck attacked, just because we were awakened and they didn't want us to know the truth. And that's another thing. As long as you know, when you was brainwashed and dumbed down and under mind control, you wasn't trying to be in your life purpose, wasn't worried about your life purpose or your destiny, or, then stepped into your calling or anything like that. That, that irritates their demons too. Because, see, you stepping into your life purpose and things that makes you somebody. That gets you seen, that gets you heard, and different things like that. And for somebody that they want to keep secret, that they want to keep hidden, that they faked the death of when you was a child, that was missing and shit like that. Like, come on. I'm telling you, there is some type of top secret classified document on you, file on you, at the CIA or the FBI or some shit. They know exactly who the hell you are. And I'm telling you, you would still be missing. And this code would have went on to use you, abuse you, however they want to. You know what I'm saying? It's like it seemed like it's only the really pretty ones, blonde hair, blue eyed, that they keep. And, they still abuse them and groom them and shit, but they handle with care with them. Because, them the type they turn into presidential models and shit. You know what I'm saying? Them the type that, is privileged to, screw politicians and different things when you young and shit. You know what I'm saying? You look too dark for their taste. They just use you and abuse you and throw you the fuck away. Which is what they intended for you. And it's not just brown-skinned people. Anybody that they consider, in poverty, lower class, they just use you and abuse you and throw you away. Okay? You just a little piece of playtime for them on their little checkerboard napkin. And then, when they finish with their meal, they discard you in the nearest bin. They treat you like rubbish. Yeah. But you lived on their ass. You lived. And they probably thought you had some type of superhuman powers, some type of shit, that you came back from the dead from their ass. So, another reason that they done had an eye on you your whole goddamn life, because they like, this bitch is superhuman. Like, she got some powers or something. So, they planted you back in poverty or whatever, and figured the drugs that they gave you and the mind control that they did on you was going to be good enough to keep you asleep the rest of your damn life. And if you had woke up, see, the problem is you woke up too soon on them. They wasn't ready. They haven't ushered in the Antichrist yet. They haven't, you know, uh, bring about their new world order, and declared martial law. See, they wanted all that stuff to take place before you woke up. They thought by the time you wake up, it'd be too late any goddamn way. You woke up too soon for them. They wasn't ready. They wasn't ready. They always talk about a damn new world order and shit. They always talk about Antichrist and different shit like that. But when you woke up, they wasn't ready to usher it the fuck in. They just been talking. Yeah. That's what's going on here, y'all. So we got total drama in action. Okay? Some type of total drama is going on. Actions is being taken. Somebody's burning evidence. Okay? There's going to be some type of bank failure with someone, Spirit is saying here, because there's a breaking of a contract. Maybe because you know the truth, the clarity. Maybe because the truth, the clarity is coming out. So whatever monies that they were getting for you, from you, or off of you, or whatever, there's going to be some type of bank failure in some type of way. Okay? There's a breaking of a contract here. Yeah, caught, huh? Because somebody's getting caught. Okay? Some type of evidence may be found or something like that. Okay? Yeah, Spirit say this was betrayal. Okay? These people were deceitful. They stabbed you in your back. They traitors. They not to be trusted, Spirit is saying. Yeah, they burning evidence right now. Why? Because the situation is about to explode. Shit's about to pop off up in flames, Spirit is saying. Okay? Yeah, this bank failure is happening because something is destroyed, shattered, broken, fucked up. Okay? Yeah, this breaking of a contract is because they know they fucked up. Okay? Somebody is getting caught up because of some type of investigating that's been going on. So maybe this situation been being secretly investigated, okay? But somebody in their feelings, okay? Because of the bad choices that they made. This situation is toxic, Spirit is saying here, okay? Yeah, they've been keeping you a secret. And they know they fucked up. They've been keeping you a secret, keeping your real father a secret, keeping the truth, period, a secret. Yeah, shit is falling apart, falling into pieces, Spirit is saying. Okay? Yeah. We got police here, some type of police. Somebody should have caution. Okay? There's some type of recording, announcement, expression, or revealing of something here. I'm seeing getting played. These people could have played you, obviously, by manipulation, lies, and control here. Yeah. They treated you like you was just some puppet on a string or some shit that they could play with here. Envy. These people are envious of you. Okay? And your real father, like I said, on his death, because he was a sacrifice, on his deathbed, he changed his will last minute and left you in his will. And this is what the satanic, the wealthy elite, the satanic powers that be, and your fake ass family been trying to keep from you because they've been trying to steal it from you. Because you supposed to be some illegitimate ass fucking child. Now, never mind the fact that they done tortured you your entire fucking life. Used you and abused you your entire fucking life. Made all this money off of you your entire fucking life. And act like you nothing, nobody. Like you ain't supposed to have shit. But you've been in poverty your entire life. Probably in the hood. Living in a shack. Juggling and struggling. You ain't got nothing, nobody, no family, no lover, no friends, no nothing. You probably having to get government assistance, food stamps, or some kind of shit like that, and you supposed to be a privileged fucking lady or man, depending on who you are resonating with this reading. Because you got a wealthy fucking father. And then if they want to take it all from you, never mind the shit, all the shit they took from you while you was growing up, while you was brainwashed and dumbed down and under mind control. No, that ain't enough. Lord forbid something was left for you or your children, if you have children or something. They want to take that too. Because they want your ass stuck in poverty. They want you lower class. A beggar. Famine. They want you to have shit. And as if that wasn't bad enough, if you talented, skilled, got abilities, if you got, or you creative or artistic in some type of way, whatever hard work you've been doing, they have even blocked and stopped that. They cock blocking you. They don't want you to have true love, passion, romance, marriage, a family of your own. They blocking your career, your occupation, your job, your creativities and shit. They blocking you from making a substantial amount of income. Now these bitches stand before the people talking about they want productive members of the fucking society, but then you blacklist, blackball, red list goddamn people, put people on goddamn government watch lists and hit lists and some more shit, and you prevent them from fucking succeeding and being productive members of society. How the fuck does that work? How does that work? They forcing people to homelessness on fucking purpose by targeting them and then acting like the homeless population is a motherfucking problem when you put them there. You caused the problem on purpose. And do something spectacular to get a reaction. And then act like you come through with the goddamn solution of the problem that you created in the first fucking place. And then want to deflect and make it seem like that the collective is the fucking problem. You the one got the fucking issues. Never mind all the abuse and torture that you done endured. I don't know who the fuck died and left these motherfuckers in charge. It's in power and shit, but this shit is crazy. They run around here fake flexing their muscles and they goddamn money and shit, and thinking they better than every goddamn body, having the audacity to snare your nose up at some goddamn body to somebody that's supposed to be a privileged lady any fucking way. Got people in government, in the industry right now, act like they fucking better than you because they rich and famous and shit, and bitch, you was rich when you was born. Fuck you mean? Family room. Yeah. Mature woman. Unexpected income. Sudden wealth. Community. Thief. Hold on. Y'all, I forgot I did this. I told y'all I put, yeah, they've been getting some type of unexpected income and sudden wealth from you. This family, they thieves. This mature woman been going to court. Something is changing with this unexpected income that they asses has been getting. For you, I'm talking about ain't gave you a dime. Somebody getting some type of message of concern. The community is in concern because these folks is false persons. And some type of judgment or decisions or actions is being taken. That's what's going on here. And this mature man, this your real father. That's that fire sign. Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. There's something pertaining to a gift that these people been sitting in expectation of, this great fortune here. Yeah, from this wealthy man who's an official person who has high honor. Coffin, who has died. And whoever he married to is in despair. Because they didn't receive some type of messages, news, information, and communication that's got them in their head and in their thoughts. This person can't stop thinking, what about you here? The main female. Okay? And this house here. Yeah. But you in poverty. This shit is crazy. You supposed to be a privileged lady. You done had to heal on your own by yourself. But there could be some type of swift, fast communication, message, news, or information coming to you. Something is gaining momentum. There's going to be some type of swift progress, an alignment, communication, things taking off, movement, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, travel. That's what's going on here, y'all. That's what's going on here. There's a whole community of people A whole community of people who are in concern, who are involved in this cover up, who knew these secrets all the fuck along, and all these people been playing up in your damn face like you boo boo the damn fool or something. You ain't never had nothing but fake love from these people, if any, at all. But those are y'all messages, y'all. That concludes tonight's true story time reading. Okay. This family done been stealing all kinds of things from you here. This family of thieves. Spirit is saying. Yeah. Heartache and loss. There's some type of heartache and loss here. Okay? Because somebody in power here. There's power here. This man is a shapeshifter. He's half man, half lion here. Your real father could be a Leo. He don't have to be, though. He a fire sign, though. Yeah. Truth. Some type of truth. And clarity is coming out, Spirit is saying. Yeah. Because whoever you are, Spirit is saying, you're highly intuitive. Your third eye chakra is open. Something is a part of your destiny. These people were in partnerships and alliances. Cults, covens, secret societies. And they've been working in the shadows. Behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind your back. They thought you weren't going to never know the truth. Yeah. I'm seeing here recognition and reward and material harvest. Okay? New beginnings. Wisdom. Fulfillment of wish. Okay? Somebody was hoping to sacrifice you. Look at that hope. Sacrifice. Somebody was hoping to sacrifice you. They've been vigorously trying to sacrifice you. These folks in mental conflict. Now they the ones in mental conflict. Stress, worry, depressed. Yeah. Look. Transformation. Some type of truth about a death. Yeah. Continue to stand your ground. Just like I started off saying. You got to fight for your rights. Okay? You got to stay in control of your own damn mind. Or in this day and time, the powers that be got some damn body that can control that shit for you. It's mind over matter. And if you don't mind, then it don't fucking matter. Yeah. Yeah, these people dealing with conflict and defeat. Yeah. Devil in the details. Temptation. Yep. Sacrifice. I seen this one before I seen that one here. Yeah. Somebody in mental conflict. Because somebody's death was a sacrifice here. Now they dealing with conflict and defeat here. Because of this devil energy that they asses is in. Suffering in silence. Obstacles and challenges. Deception and envy. These people are tricked. They never wanted you to have nothing. The universe is working in your favor. You will have a firm foundation, Spirit is saying. You will have triumph and success. Okay? And you're going to have foundation and achievement, Spirit is saying. Yeah. These people trapped in fear. Spirit say they should have chose wisely. Okay? Yeah, you're going to be balanced in all areas of your life. Material and spiritual prosperity is coming in for you. You're going to be able to move on because of your awareness. And something about your throat chakra. You speaking. Yeah. You have spiritual strength. You have light here. You shine very brightly. Spirit is saying. Yeah. You're going to triumph. Spirit, any other messages? These people are going to be dealing with disruptions and towers, chaos and tragedy. Because they liars, cheaters, thieves, manipulators, con artists, Spirit is saying. Authority. You even got authority, people. And I'm not telling you, I'm not sitting here telling you these things and telling you that everybody in law enforcement, everybody in authority, everybody in power are bad people. I will tell you that they few and far in between. And even amongst the good ones, you got to remember, at the end of the day, they still taking orders. Their job be based off of them following orders. Everybody got a boss. So, you know, that's that. You're going to have victory and success, Spirit is saying. Okay? Because of your crown chakra, okay? Some type of accelerated motion is happening for you. There could even be some type of harmony or spiritual union coming in for you. Any other messages, Spirit? Yeah, I'm seeing emotional loss here. These people could be in emotional loss here. There could be some type of spiritual union that come in for you at some point in time that you're going to have harmony in. It's going to be a harmonious relationship. These people in emotional loss and emotional withdrawal. Yeah. I'm seeing here prosperity begins. Some of y'all may even have a child. You're going to be able to rest and rejuvenate, Spirit is saying. That's what's going on here, y'all. Passion is going to reignite in your life, Spirit is saying. Okay? Yeah, solar plexus chakra. Somebody could have been blocking your solar plexus chakra and, you know, your other chakras and different things like that, or what have you. That's what's going on here, y'all. Okay? So, this is a very specific story, a very specific message. So, may not, you know, not all of you all may resonate with this message here, okay? But yeah, I decided to go ahead and do this reading because I was contemplating about it. When I finally got the message or what have you, I was just like, I was really drained and my stomach started hurting or what have you or whatever, and I'm like, I don't even know if I feel like going through all of this, okay? But it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. So Spirit led me to go ahead and put this message out. Okay, because these are secrets. I'm telling y'all, this is secrets. Whoever you are, you got to be in your, if you resonating with this reading, I'm telling you, you got to be in your late 30s or 40. Between your late 30s and 40. Okay? It is possible that you could be maybe older than that. Okay? It might be possible for some of y'all could be resonating with some things that is younger than that, especially if you're going through some things or what have you. But, yeah. Okay? So this is the truth. This is clarity. Okay? This is what's going on. In my life, true story. As well as many of you all's lives as well, for those of you who resonate. Okay, guys? So I thank you all so very much for listening and for watching. If you would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. For those of you who like to contact me, you can do so at tip.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shinebrightlikeadiamond36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who is interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly appreciated. I do thank you all in advance. You can do so through CASHAPP, which is $tipdiamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond. As always, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your baby, sonny. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that's lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep. Watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared. Because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Yeah, there's been illegally funded government operations that's been going on, okay? That you have been attacked by, Spirit is saying, okay? You're going to have abundance and balance in your life, though, okay? Whoever your father is, your real father is, Spirit is saying, is the HNIC. For those of you who have ever seen the movie Lean On Me, the HNIC stands for the head nigga in charge. Okay? Yeah. These people lied in court as well. Okay? Fake Christians been using the Bible as a weapon to attack a spiritualist. Okay? They lied in court, though. They could have said that you was dead, that you don't exist, or I don't know what they said here. The whole family in on it, though. Okay? Spirit say don't worry. You don't trust nobody anyway because everybody got motives. Okay? You endure some type of social engineering as well. Okay? By the government. I'm trying to tell you, y'all, that did not only do your fake family owe you money. All these people need to be sued for pain and fucking suffering. Okay? Your fake family owe you money. Your real family owe you money. Not to mention what your real wealthy father left you. Okay? But even the government owe you millions of dollars. Okay? Multi-millions of dollars for what you've had to endure. Yeah, these people are some control freaks, but their revenge is going to be reversed. Okay? Yeah, this whole family that's in on it, they was cutthroat and ruthless, Spirit is saying. Yeah. You could have fake people showing you fake love straight up to your face. Okay? These people are psychotic narcissists, okay? Yeah. Murder here. Poison. Be careful of somebody trying to murder you by poison here because they've been vigorously trying to sacrifice you. Spirit say you can't trust nobody. I know I said I was about to end this, y'all. But obviously Spirit had a few extra messages, okay? Yeah, somebody been using magic to control your free will. Yeah, they mad they can no longer play in your face. You've been stuck in unfortunate poverty, Spirit is saying. Unfortunate poverty. Because these people ultimately betrayed you. They Ten of Swords you. Disloyalty, betrayal, cruelty, sabotage, hate crime, backstabbing, deception, evil, ruin, fatal endings. They wanted you feeling stuck. They treated you like the black sheep. See, because you were supposed to be dead as a child. You weren't supposed to live in. Okay? But Spirit say continue standing your ground against your oppressors. Okay? Don't meet with nobody alone or allow them in your personal space. Yeah. Your haters wanted to see you in poverty. Okay? They also want to stop you from speaking the truth, Spirit is saying. Too late. Spirit say your enemies, haters, and oppressors refuse to stop attacking you. Okay? And that's the reason why I went on and decided to do this message, okay? Because as long as you continue to target me, I'm going to keep speaking truth and clarity. It's my freedom of speech. I have the right to speak about what I'm enduring, about what I'm going through, about my life. I have the right to speak about these things that's going on. Okay? Yeah, your ops wanted you to self-destruct. They also been cock blocking you, trying to prevent you from having true love. They never wanted you to wake up. They want to control you. Somebody got a voodoo doll of you, Spirit is saying. An evil stepmother is involved. That's whoever your real father is married to. Yeah, the hate is real. You done had witches and warlocks, dark priests and priestesses, sorcerers and sorcerers abusing their power and spiritual gifts to work against you. Be careful of twin flame soulmate imposters, okay? There's friends and associates that's involved. They all liars, cheaters, and thieves, Spirit is saying. There was dishonesty from somebody that you thought was a friend. These people caused you heartache and pain. But you done cut off and excommunicated from toxic family, okay? Yeah, Spirit say game over. Yeah, they think you don't know. Spirit say no worries. Change is going to come. Yeah, Spirit say they wanted you without nothing and nobody just to make themselves look better. Hidden enemies want to see you fall. Yeah, what I tell you about that ridicule and judgment. That's why they've been ridiculing you and judging you, trying to shame you, blame you, put you down. Okay? And shit. They've been abusing their money, power, privilege, and authority to try to bully you into submission. They casting spells on you. They've been gaslighting you and emotionally manipulating you. Somebody mom is a hating ass bitch. You got secret witches and warlocks and secret societies. They soulless beings. They doing black magic. They got some on the dark web. They surveillancing you now and they uploading it to the dark web. This is how these people know in real time what you're doing, even in the privacy of your own home. Everybody. Spirits say they're attacking you out of hate. They're attacking you out of hate. But this is organized crime, I told you. So the higher ups are pulling the strings of all the puppets. Somebody's the queen of voodoo. Hoodoo. These people could be trying to smile in your face all the while they want to take your place. Those backstabbers. Yeah, I'm seeing fire energy here. Frauds, fakes, and imposters. Setup gone wrong. Sellout stepping and fetching for the man. Stalkers. Spirits say they tried it. Manipulation. Plots, plans, and schemes. Jealousy. Yeah, you endure satanic ritual abuse. It's competing, conflicts, fighting, fussing, cussing, arguments, hating, and disagreements. Spirits say these fools are sick to death for real. Okay? Yeah, they in contracts. They could have offered you up as in a contract. Okay? Yeah, unfortunately, everybody you know is an op and has been infiltrated, Spirit is saying. But these clowns is way too cocky. Okay? Somebody triggered. Lies and deception. They get mad and hate you when they can't control and manipulate you for their own ill will. They've been doing moon magic on you to create illusions, Spirit is saying. They could have stole your mail. You may be seeing people's true colors. Fake phony Christians. This is good versus evil. There can't be peace if they already declared war. Don't ever let nobody silence y'all, collective, okay? You got every right to speak, okay? It's a right way and it's a wrong way to do anything, okay? But you got every right to speak on your experiences, your life, or just speak in general. It's your free speech, okay? If they didn't want the law to exist, they shouldn't have fucking created it, put it in black and white, okay? And make it a part of the damn law. But you have every right to speak. CIA, FBI, government. Controlling narcs. Spirit say stay woke. They be creeping. Okay. They don't like your spiritual gifts, but your spiritual gifts is going to bring you stability, Spirit is saying. The sellouts are all around you. Spirit say forget them folks. Yeah, because they two-faced it. That deal with the devil they made won't last. The information is leaving someone shook. Yeah, these folks are serial killers, okay? They serial killers. Your real mother is not the first person that they was involved in with killing. Okay? There's plenty others. They sacrificing their own kind for a dime. Ultimate betrayal for wealth, power, status, and privilege. This is a low down and dirty shame. I'm seeing mother murderous madness here. Your fake mother set you up to hide what she did to you. Something can make breaking news. They're mad because they didn't get what they wanted. Ugliness in their heart. Premeditated murder. Evil is as evil does. Important information. You could be receiving some type of important information, Spirit is saying. Ding dong, the witch is dead. So one of these witches around here about to die. There's some type of insane twist that's gonna take place. Spirit say you're gonna have a favorable outcome. Yeah, Spirit say when you're so good, they can't ignore you, so they hate on you daily. Deadbeat dads. Suffering in silence. I'm watching you. Spirit is saying everything is going to be okay. Spirit say they're rejecting you right now, but when you make it without them, they're going to want something from you. Spirit say they've been discriminating against you. The ops is taking bribes. Black on black crime. Our lives don't matter amongst our own kind. Hidden childhood. So you have a hidden childhood, which was what I was just telling you about. These are ops, Spirit is saying. Stalkers, informants, sellouts. They low down and dirty. They're con artists. They're savages. They're deception. They're full of deception. They're agents, okay? Yeah, this was betrayal, Spirit is saying. And deception. These people stressed. Yeah, you got to be strong to be alone. I'm seeing diet plan. You may need to go, have a diet plan. I'm seeing gossip, hate, devil worshippers, murder by numbers. Any other messages, Spirit? Some type of fraudulent adoption took place. Fake phony adoption for your fake family that really ain't your family. That could be what those legal proceedings were with this organized crime, to make it look like on paper your folks really your family, but they not. Chosen earth angel. They've been using some type of intimidation tactics. Okay, guys. You could be highly intuitive, a highly intuitive psychic. Your third eye chakra is open, okay? A prophet is not welcome in their own home, so you could be a prophet. Spirit wants you to be aware of what's really going on, which is what this true story time reading was about. I gotta get off here, guys. They messing with my throat chakra. You got angels watching over you. Archangels, guardian angels watching over you. You're a good person inside and out. Spirit say you're gonna be a superstar, okay? These cock blockers are overwhelmed by demons, Spirit is saying. Yeah, somebody cold-hearted. Spirit say somebody chained to the devil. You accepted your spiritual gifts. You've been getting attacked by beauty and glamour spells. Okay, these folks making backroom deals. It's shysty individuals in on the setup. Spirit is saying. Okay, guys, those are your messages. Yeah, last one. You gotta fight for your rights. Okay, guys. You could be taking you a relaxing spa day, or maybe you need a relaxing spa day. Okay, guys. So, till the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.